The PlayStation Store just kicked off a huge new sale, a sale I wasn't really expecting given the fact that we already have the Golden Week sale going on right now. We know that the mid-year sale is going to come sometime in June, but here we have a pretty major sale to couple alongside the Golden Week sale, and right now the PlayStation Store is packed with great deals, and actually outside of the Villains Takeover sale, that's the new sale they just started running, there's actually another sale they also launched in the Danganronpa sale. Only a couple of the Danganronpa games are on sale. That's great as well because I love Danganronpa. We'll look at that after we go over everything available as a part of the Villains Takeover sale, but I know a lot of you guys were upset about the Golden Week sale being all weeaboo titles, even though there are games like Monster Hunter World, Resident Evil 2, that definitely cater towards a Western audience as well, but here we have a ton of games that cater towards you guys that are more adverse to Japanese titles. So let's go through a lot of the deals that are available. I'm not going to go through everything, given that there's, north of 200 PlayStation 4 game deals as a part of this sale, but we'll go over some of them, and we'll definitely do a more in-depth video taking a look at the best deals when we have some time to sit down and actually assess all of the prices. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Grand Theft Auto 5 I see right away is 50% off for $14.99. That's a pretty good deal for GTA 5. That seemed to be a little bit more of a standard. GTA 5 for a long time held up in price until the release of Red Dead Redemption 2, a couple months prior to the release of RDR 2 actually. That's when GTA 5 finally started falling in price, and now for 15 bucks, I mean, everybody and their mother has played this game, you would think. But if you want to go through it again on the PlayStation 4, $15 for it isn't bad. The other Rockstar title in Red Dead Redemption 2 is seeing a little bit of a discount. It's 33% off for $40.19, which is a good deal. I have seen this game physically as low as $30 as a part of one of Newegg's sale, but nonetheless, as far as a digital deal is concerned, this is without a doubt the best deal I've seen on RDR 2 thus far, so definitely pick that up. I thought Red Dead Redemption 2 was one of the best games, if not the best game of 2018. Probably would say that it was my favorite game of last year, so obviously I'm going to give it a strong recommendation, and if you're into open world adventures, Red Dead Redemption 2 is definitely going to fill that void. Far Cry New Dawn is 50% off for $20, which is pretty good. This is a relatively recent release as well, but it went on sale extremely quickly. Leave it up to Ubisoft to put out a game and then discount it really quickly. That's exactly what we saw with FC New Dawn, but definitely not a bad buy for that price. Borderlands The Handsome Collection is 75% off for $14.99, another pretty good deal, given that everybody and their mother is excited for Borderlands 3. If you have yet to catch up on the series and play through Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel, Handsome Collection is a great way to do so, and I know some of you guys want to play Borderlands 1. That was remastered on the PlayStation 4, but that's still going for a relatively hefty price. I think that's on sale as well for a little over $20, but just think about the content differential. With the Handsome Collection, you get Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel with all the DLC. With Borderlands 1, they're selling that standalone for a little over $20. Figure that one out, but nonetheless, good deals all around as far as that's concerned. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition might be the best deal available right now. It's 70% off for $14.99. I've said it many times before, but The Witcher 3 is an incredible RPG, and I've often said it to be the best single-player experience of all time. I really don't think that's hyperbole. Every element of a quality single-player game, The Witcher 3 does it masterfully. From excellent visuals, solid gameplay, great storytelling, I can just go on and on. Plentiful content that's meaningful as well, and of course with a complete edition you get both expansions, so that's going to expand the experience even more. You're looking at 150 hours of gameplay easily here, and $15 for it is such a great buy. If you've yet to play The Witcher 3, do yourself a favor, especially if you dig RPGs, especially if you dig a great story in a game. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is incredible, and $15 is a steal. Also, BioShock The Collection is 75% off for $15, which is actually quite good. I don't know if BioShock The Collection typically goes for $15, but I feel like more often than not, it's around like $19.79 and around that range, but $15 for it is great. This includes BioShock, BioShock 2, as well as BioShock Infinite, three great single-player first-person shooters. Of course, BioShock 2 did have multiplayer when it originally released, but now with the collection, you're going into these games for these single players, and the single players are tremendous. BioShock 1 and Infinite are definitely the standouts. Those are the ones that people like the most. I enjoyed my time with BioShock 2 as well, but Infinite really stood out to me with its incredible presentation, different scenery, and just incredibly satisfying first-person shooting gameplay. In terms of satisfying gameplay, the BioShock games really nail it on that end, and for $15 to get all three of those games, maybe you're a younger gamer and you missed out on these games when they originally released, do yourself a favor. For $15, all of those are very much worth it. The Batman titles are on sale as well. Batman Return to Arkham is $7.99, while Batman Arkham Knight is $7.99 as well. Both of those are very much worth it. I thought Arkham Knight was the weakest in the Arkham franchise, and I think most people are in that same boat. That's not really saying much, considering that Arkham Asylum and Arkham City are exceptionally great games. Now, I'm not including Arkham Origins, I'm just talking about the main three games. Arkham Knight in its own right is very good, and it has a great visuals, a solid open world, Storytelling is a little bit fumbled compared to the first two games, but nonetheless, all of these are great games. If you're just looking to get into Arkham, Return to Arkham for $8 is great with Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. That's $4 a pop. That's great, and Arkham Knight for $8 is also a very good buy. A couple of other deals I want to note. Psychonauts is down to 99 cents. That's really good. Star Wars Battlefront Ultimate Edition is down to $5 for whatever reason if you want to check that out. That's a PlayStation Hits title. Doom is down to $15. Would like to see that a little bit cheaper at this point, but nonetheless a really good game. And of course this year will bring the release of Doom Eternal, so now is not a bad time to catch up on Doom. 25% off for $15 is pretty good. Dead Island Definitive Collection is down to $9. Saints Row 4 Re-Elected is down to $5.99. That's a very good deal if you want a no-nonsense open world game. While Red Dead Redemption 2 and The Witcher 3 are going to offer you that serious in-tone open world adventure, Saints Row 4 much so on the completely different side of the spectrum, where it's not to be taken all too seriously, but it's still a pretty fun game to go in and play. That's for Saints Row 4 Re-Elected. You can get Re-Elected and Gat Out of Hell the bundle for $8.99, so that's not a bad buy. The Evil Within 2 is 67% off for $19.79. That's a very good deal. If you're into survival horror games, I know all eyes are on Resident Evil 2 right now, but if you played through that and you're kind of still in that survival horror mood, Evil Within 2 for $19.79, quite a good buy there. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is down to $7.49. As much hate as that game got initially, it has actually evolved into a pretty compelling multiplayer Star Wars title. It probably will never see the commercial success as Star Wars Battlefront probably should have seen, but nonetheless, for $7.49, I don't think it's all too bad of a buy. Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens is down to $5.99. It's Lego Star Wars, you know what to expect there. I should note that they have a Doom and Wolfenstein 2 bundle. That's 67% off for $23.09. That's pretty good. That's what, $11 and change for both games? That is really good considering Doom is going for $15. Wolfenstein 2 is probably on sale as well, and I imagine it's a little under $20, so that's not a bad buy there. You can get Witcher 3, the base game, without the expansion pass for $12. I would just get the complete edition because it adds so much more content, but the base game is available for $12, so check that out if you're interested. Resident Evil 5 is 60% off for $7.99. Hey, as a part of the Golden Week sale, I was complaining that Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 4 were on sale, but for whatever reason, Resident Evil 5 was not. I think they had RE6 on sale as well, but now we got Resident Evil 5 on sale. How about that? 60% off for $7.99. Resident Evil 5 to many people is a little bit of a mixed bag. I enjoyed it, and if you're playing with a friend, you can have a really good time with that. The Evil Within 1 is down to $9.99. Far Cry 5 is down to $14.99. Of course, that's an excellent deal. Very easy to recommend that. You're getting a pretty compelling open world with a lot of content. Thronebreaker The Witcher Tales, the recent release by CD Projekt Red, is 25% off for $22.49. That's a pretty good deal. Obviously, it's not your traditional Witcher experience. It's a little bit shorter, different gameplay style, different presentation style, but nonetheless, a very compelling story in there. Resident Evil 7 is down to $14.99, so obviously would recommend that. Wolfenstein 2 is available standalone for $19.79, so if you're interested in Doom and Wolfenstein 2, that bundle for $23 is really good, given that you're saving quite a bit of money that way. This is The Police is down to $3. I see Extinction down to $17.99. Yikes, probably wouldn't recommend that, but it is available. Mega Man X Legacy Collection is available for $14.99. That's part 1. Watch Dogs 2 is available for $8.99. That is, of course, an excellent deal. Watch Dogs 2, a great improvement over the first Watch Dogs, and I do imagine that this year will bring the release of Watch Dogs 3. Now wouldn't be a bad time to check that out. A couple of Square Enix titles on sale. Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition, 85% off for $4.49. Deus Ex Mankind Divided, $4.49 as well. Assassin's Creed Syndicate is on sale. Far Cry 4 is on sale for $12. As you guys can see, there are a ton of games on sale, and I can't go through everything in this video. I really have to sit down, break down every deal that is available, and then give you guys the recommendations on what are the best things to pick up, but that video will come sometime soon. I should also note that the Danganronpa games are all on sale as well. Danganronpa 1 and 2, $23.99. Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Danganronpa 1 and 2 Reloaded for $23.99, and then Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony is available for $35.99. A ton of great deals available right now. Couldn't go through everything, but along with the Golden Week sale, along with this Villains Takeover sale, there are hundreds upon hundreds of excellent PlayStation 4 game deals. That is not hyperbole. The Golden Week sale, we've already covered that pretty in-depth, but we might do another video taking a look at that. And the Villains Takeover sale, that is obviously open season. A lot of great deals I'm seeing already. Watch Dogs 2 for $9. Witcher 3 is obviously excellent. Red Dead Redemption 2, Borderlands, Psychonauts for 99 cents. Come on, that is tremendous. That Doom and Wolfenstein 2 bundle is great as well. So expect a more in-depth look at this sale in the near future, but just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown. That's gonna conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let us know if you're picking anything up. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.